Do you really? Do you? A real problem for June 19 teen people may be an inability or a refusal to recognize limitations both in themselves and in their social role. Recognize limitations in myself and in my social role. So you're doing podcasts, not very good at it. You're doing improv, not very good at it. I'm not very good at most anything I do, but I do a lot of stuff. So maybe that's one of my limitations. And then when I was a teacher, I was trying to do more than just teach, and that's what got me in a lot of trouble. I was trying to do more than just teach. More. They didn't want that. So, driving themselves too hard or too fast may not only put them at risk of breakdown, but may actually land them in difficult situations. It's crazy. I guess so, you know? Yeah. You just gotta take it easy. You just gotta take it easy. I talked about that on the podcast before. You gotta just there's no rush to get to the top of the mountain. You just gotta enjoy the time. Okay. Perhaps they do perform well under stress, even shine, but over time, such stress can take its toll. Those born on this day should consider the effect of their hard-driving lifestyle on their family and loved ones, who may not have bargained for so much struggle. Goodness gracious. Yeah, I can totally see how I'd bum people out because I'm just always like, I gotta do it! I gotta make it! I gotta become somebody special! But I'm trying to work on that. I'm not trying to be this guy who's trying to be famous all the time. I'm definitely working on that. If those born on June 19 can heighten their awareness of both what is going on within themselves, okay, check this out. I have the book Emotional Intelligence by Daniel Goleman in my hand right here. So I'm trying to work on it. Okay, I'm trying to find out what's going on within myself and in the world around me. They will avoid burnout and better their chances of success. Just allowing themselves the luxury of choice, the freedom to occasionally go around an obstacle, rather than confronting them head on, is a major step in the right direction. Yeah, I think that maybe I like confrontation. I don't like to be in an argument, but I'm open to debate and things like that. And sometimes maybe I should just let it go. Let it go, let it go, let it go. I don't know that song. I know it's from the movie Frozen, though. Oh, right, we're going to do my week, and then we're going to wrap up this podcast because you guys are dope listeners. Yeah, and it's quite a bit, and I'm going to finish this off with a little bit more. You guys have done great, though. As far as listening, I appreciate it. Okay, so I was born in the week of magic. Magic! Whoa, he's magic. These voices, I gotta stop doing them, or I gotta really start trying to do them a lot better. So those born during the week of magic quickly fall under the spell of enchantment, romantic and inspirational. They often put forth their talents and energies in service of a higher purpose, be it family, religion, philosophy, arts, or political or social causes. Because they can wholeheartedly throw themselves into devotional activities, they often appear as mild, even self-effacing. I definitely have this self-deprecating style of humor. For many of them, anonymity is a goal in any career they follow. There are also more aggressive folks, however, who become assertive as they mature and have few problems letting the world know who they are. I think that might be me. Easily seduced. Hey! They can also enchant others, whether consciously or unconsciously. Such seductive individuals may have a sweetly innocent charm. They must be wary of being imposed upon, but they usually have good defense instincts. I don't know about that. And in the emotional sphere, even mild individuals will gently lay down guidelines that should not be overstepped. The more aggressive of them are often aware of their persuasive powers, which they may use without qualm to get their way. Even when others individuals are hurt in the process. Dude, I'm manipulative. Whoa. Although possessed with charm and magnetism, they can be remarkably cool customers. I've had this happen to me before. I have been callous with a loved one, with a girlfriend maybe. I didn't give her enough time. I didn't give her the emotion. I was cold. It's my fault. I'm sorry. I want to be with you. Jeez. Where was I? Jeez. They also have useful objectivity, and their reasoning powers make an effective foil to their deep emotions. See, I have emotions. I get deep. I have deep emotions. You don't understand. You don't understand. You don't see it. When they make an appeal to the emotions of others, they do so in a detached, thoughtful way. Hey, I know I'm thoughtful. Okay, I don't want to be detached, though. Not easily upset, they inspire confidence through their sympathy, concern, and willingness to help. They have a way of entering the hearts of those they love and a reluctance to give up their position there, even when separations prove necessary. No! These tend to be private people who will not easily grant access to the inner world. Yeah, I won't grant access to my inner world. Yes, I will. But, that's because I'm a weirdo. In general, I guess that's probably true. It's 90% accurate, this is what they say. Man. They frequently do best when they are able to work at home. Cool. And they often set up their home as a kind of retreat or sanctuary. Mine is my battle station. To be allowed to share their living space implies great trust and respect. An invitation to visit this highly personal world is more often felt as a true gift or a reflection of a desire to share than as a sign of ostentation or a need for sociability. I don't need you to come up in my house unless I want you to be there. You should be so blessed as to step foot in my domicile. These folks must be aware of isolating themselves from the society around them and living in an unproductive dream world. Oh no! Such detachment will hold them back in their personal and spiritual development. Fart! And toward the end of their lives, they may view it as a sign of failure. Oh God, I gotta be more out in society and not living in this unproductive dream world of making podcasts. No, it's cool. This is cool. Since staying in touch with reality is especially important for them, they may find friends and lovers who are more extroverted than they are an essential link to the world. They should also beware of a kind of passive selfishness, in which it seems to others that they think the world revolves around them and that they constantly demand attention. Come on, dude! If without saying so. Okay, so I'm not trying to be that way, I'm not saying that, man. Their special needs and wants as sensitive individuals can impose heavy demands on their friends and intimates, who may at the same time find themselves denying their own emotional and physical requirements. See, that's what happens. I need so much special attention that I suck away from you as somebody in my life, and then what happens is you don't get to give yourself that, and I'm not giving it to you either, not that much, I guess. And then you're like, fuck, man, I'm spending all my time being your, confidant. Yeah. No area is more important to them than love. They see love as a primary reason to live, one that may get them through many a difficult period. Forced to choose between love on the one hand and wealth or power on the other hand, they usually choose the former. Many are quite able to love from afar. Platonic love has a special meaning for them. Others see the possession of the love object as a necessary and blissful consummation, but they, too, are patient in the pursuit. Quiet persistence and a belief in their powers can guarantee them success. They have a tremendous capacity for love, but are equally capable of withholding it. No matter how deeply in love they fall, they are the masters of their emotions and can consequently be very dangerous people to be involved with. Whoa. You must listen to them carefully, for although they can give their hearts fully, the fact that they are spending their time with you is no guarantee that you have done so. They are capable of a wide range of personal interaction, from acquaintances and friendships to full-blown passion. Each relationship will have its own structure, including what is and is not allowed in the area of physical contact. Sensitivity to such laws is definitely a prerequisite for the relationship's future. Okay. Almost done. They can be nurturing partners, but many will think twice before they make the lifelong commitment of having children. I don't really think I want to have kids right now, and maybe not ever, but I'm not against it. This may be because, as children, they tend to enjoy the warmth of a close family. They can suffer terribly in conditions of marital strife or divorce. Ooh, yeah, it sucks. They have a tendency to idolize at least one of their parents, and to need to get along well with their partners, with their parents once they are grown. That's why I live with my parents. I love them. I guess. It is not surprising then that once they decide they are truly in love, generally an important prerequisite to commitment for them, they can make faithful and devoted mates. Never take the romantic needs of those born during the week of magic for granted. However, candlelit dinners, vacations in glamorous locations, and occasional spontaneous gifts are all musts to keep the flame bright. Okay, so good stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna call it quits there, because there's a lot more to be read, and that's all really interesting. That's my stuff. I urge you to go online and check out what's going on with your zodiac, your birthday, your such and such a thing, and tweet me about it. I'm on Twitter at Tim Trueheart. Let me know, like, hey man, this is my thing. Like, literally copy and paste your profile, your information, like, you know, whatever your horoscope is. Copy and paste it to like a tweet and send it to me. Just mention me, and I want to see some of these. This will be cool. Alright, you guys are awesome. I love you. I appreciate you. You rock. You are the shit. Thanks for listening. Peace!